I don't need to.
Good morning. We are at the trailhead that we made the wrong start yesterday. So we're pretty sure we know which way to go today. We're going the opposite way, which is the way we went yesterday to begin with. And if you can look behind us, sun is just coming up. It's about 7:30, and we have a huge day today. We're going to try to do 17 miles on the trail, and then when we get to a side trail, we'll have about just under a mile to get to our vehicle. So we're going to be pushing close to 18 today if we don't take any side trails. Now, I don't think there's any views out here, and we're going to kind of put our head down and maintain a slow, steady pace. So might not be filming a whole lot today. We'll see. If there's a good view, I'll definitely get that. Hopefully the terrain is going to be in our favor, and we're going to be here probably hiking until close to the sunset. So we might see a sunrise and a sunset in the same day while we're on the trail. So I'll talk to you later. All right, quick update. I found a bench out here. So I'm sitting down, taking in the view, and going to share it with you. So it's a beautiful morning out here. We're already warmed up, man. Started out with gloves on. It wasn't that cold, but my hands do get cold. But they came off a little while ago, and I still got my rain jacket on just as a wind thing. And the wind hasn't been bad, although we hear that the wind around here is going to gust 40 up to 40 today. And then elsewhere in some mountains near here, down near the Smokies, they could get gusts up to 90. So I'm glad it's not here. I'm glad it's not here. So that is our quick update into the trail. All right, we're about 3 miles from the shelter where we're going to have lunch, and I don't believe there's any good water up there, so this looks like a great spot to get some water, camel up, and then we make the 3 miles to the shelter for lunch, and then there's about another mile and a half past it where we don't have any water either. So this looks like a perfect place, nice and calm. It's actually cool here, so it feels good. We've been warming up during our hike today, so all is well. Lunchtime update. That's not what we had. That is a remnant. I think we have a couple guys hiking ahead of us that take some mouse traps, and they set them out in the shelter so that they can avoid getting a lot of mice running over them. But we stopped here at Moreland Gap Shelter for lunch, and we had a big crew of people in here. We got here and 3 people, Reese, Bolt, and Kaizen were here, and they were finishing up their lunch. And then while we opened up our lunch stuff, here came Annie and then Yellow Jacket. So we had 7 people in here having lunch today. It was really nice. It was our biggest group of people for lunch yet. So we're about 8 miles into our 17-mile hike today. So we're doing pretty good. It's about, I guess it's 12:45. And we had a long break here, but it was well worth it. Took off a couple layers. And I didn't get any dollar bills, though, darn it. But anyway, we're moving on down the trail, and I'll talk to you later. All right, we're nearing the end of our hike today, and we're walking along, I guess it's Laurel Creek. Apparently this trail that we're on now, this part of the trail, parallels it for a couple miles. We've got about 3 miles to where we turn off to get to our vehicle. And for the last little bit, the trail has been awesome. This is a wide trail, very few rocks. It's well graded. Probably the last 3 miles that we hiked, even though it was downhill, there were lots of rocks that you had to step down from. Plus, we're a little tired today, to be honest with you. We walked already 14 miles. So yeah, we're going to be tired, and we had to take it slow so we didn't make any kind of slips. But this has been nice right here. Sorry for the shakiness, but probably I need a candy bar. All right, so we're making our way down to Laurel Falls, and yeah, that nice path went away. We've been going down and up some rock steps. They're spaced fairly well, but still a decent drop on your knees, so we'll see what the future holds. All right, we made it down to the falls. I'm going to estimate it's a good 600 or 700 rock stairs that you have to traverse coming down here. And they're all about a foot drops, so it really bangs on the knees. But we got a great view of Laurel Falls here. I don't say it was worth the effort, but I guess it was worth the effort. Looks like there's a nice pool in front of it that if you were to come here in maybe August or something, you could probably go wading, swimming out there, but we're not in August, but it is warm today. I took my shirt off a couple times, well, for about an hour and a half. Felt great, but I hope you can hear the falls back here. We've got a little bit of wind, but it's really pretty. All right, so we've made it to the little side trail off the AT that takes us back to our parking lot that we're at. So we got about a little over half mile to go, and we're following the creek. And oh my, look at that cliff up there. Look at that. Wow. That's a good 120 feet up there, my guess. That's rocking it. That's awesome. And what a great way to end the day. We've had lots of surprises today, most of them good. All right, probably the last video of the day. We started our day at 7:30 where we got the sunrise coming up over the mountain or hills or wherever we were. And now we're almost back to the vehicles and we're getting the sunset. It's about 7, so we've been out here for 11 and a half hours and really enjoyed the day. It's been a wonderful day, a long day, but we persevered. We don't feel too bad. I'm sure we're going to be stiff tomorrow, but we'll worry about that then. But for now, enjoy that sunset. Sorry for the camera movement.